Hi, welcome back to my channel. So in this session, I'm gonna talk about how to do the audit on a web application as well as auditing the infrastructure. So I'm going to show you the step-by-step by utilizing several open source tools as well as the commercial tools. All right, let's begin. So first, I'm going to show you the tool called Nikto. So you can run sudo Nikto, and this is a Perl script that can do the auditing on our web server. So let's start using this. So we need to specify Nikto, then the host. Okay, so host, then I'm going to type the HTTP, my target URL. In this case, I'm using this. I have two different websites. Okay, let's start with the Nikto. Okay, let me see if there was something wrong with this. Let me see. Okay, let me ping. Okay, so let's start again. Nikto. And as you can see, Nikto will try to detect the server, the architecture of the server, and technologies like ASP.NET or even PHP.NET. Okay, so I'll run Nikto on this particular target. So let's just wait for a while. While running Nikto, I'm going to show you how to use another tool called Uni Scan. Okay, and sudo uniscan -h. Oh, sorry. And you can actually use this with a URL. You can do like a directory check, enable file checks, enable robots txt, and sitemap.xml, and also dynamic checks. Let's just copy this and run it against my target. Sudo remove the PL and just type the HTTP. That's it. So this is the correct command. It will check everything. Yeah. Okay, let it run. And the third tool is the tool called skipfish. -h, and you can see how it actually runs. So you can use the word list like a brute force for the directories, and you can also specify the output directory. Okay, so just copy this and let's look for word list. I will try this word list. So I use the word list, which is the share home. Oh, sorry, it's supposed to be /usr share word list tier B, and you can put the output directory, which is, let's say we just call it as report, You can specify the start URL, HTTP, our target, and of course you need to remove this. Yeah. Okay, so this is how we do. Okay, let's just repeat command. Yep. And it says the report is created, so I'll just remove report. Oh, sorry. Sudo, and then okay, and then restart the command and press enter. It's gonna take a while. Wow, it's quite fast. In fact, we got report index, so you can just go to cd report. You can just type Firefox index.html and you'll see the report, and you can see several information here. Okay, let's try this against the, yeah, this is actually just an example, and we can also look at the previous one. So this is actually the report created by the Uni Scan. So just go to the report and then just type Firefox 131. Let me see, where is it? I think the file is not here, so let's just copy search for this file. ls locate. I'm not sure where it keeps the report. Perhaps it's under the USR. Share. And Uni Scan. Yeah, here. I think we got the report here. Yeah, yep. Yeah, so you can just fire up Firefox 131. Okay, so this is the report of Uni Scan. It shows me several things. Yeah. Okay, so we have learned the Nikto, how to use Nikto, and then we have this Uni Scan and then Skipfish. Okay, so let's minimize this. So this is Skipfish, and yeah, so Nikto also shows me something like this. Of course, you can redirect the output to the text file. Yeah. And now let's use the commercial tools. So the tools that I have shown you earlier was actually the open source tools. Now I'll be using the commercial tools. Like for example, I will use this Acunetics version 12, and I can type HTTP 254 and scan the target. Okay, full scan report, like okay, based on OWASP top 10 2017, and create scan. So this is the result. You're still waiting for the complete result. You can even audit the server's infrastructure as well as auditing the actual application. So for example here, based on the target, I'll add a target like HTTP. I remember there's a subdirectory for this. Okay, and just type Joomla. and scan. Same thing. For scan. Yeah, let's get back to the this one, Uni Scan report. So home tux. So let's scan using Uni Scan, but this time I'll be using the complete path. So slash Joomla. I can also go back to the skip fish to do the more complete report. I mean more complete testing against the Joomla website. Let me delete this. Okay, so yeah, so that's how we audit the using skipfish. And then let's see. So this is actually quite long, yeah, because it's running against the Joomla application. Yeah, how about this Nikto? Can I scan with complete path for Joomla? Okay, I believe so. Yeah, you can also use the -C to scan for all possible directories. Okay, then back to this one, Kinetics. Let's see if the scanning is done. So scan is conducted. So only shows me several information. Okay, still doing overall scan completed. Yeah, so we found low vulnerability, and let's go back to this one. We also found low vulnerabilities. Okay, and then beside that, you can also use the OWASP Zap. This is also free, not a commercial one. So you just open up and then type 131.107.1.254 Joomla. Okay, and then select attack. Why is it failed? Let me see. Yeah, so it's still there. Let's try again with Joomla. Oops, supposed to be under the Burp Suite. So HTTP 131.107.1.254 Joomla. Okay, and then click attack. Looks like no response. I don't know why. Okay, so let's switch this to Burp. Yeah, I'm using Burp Professional. So you just need to scan the URL HTTP 131.107.1.254 Joomla. Okay, crawl and audit. So I'm not sure about the zap just now. Let me just check again. Let's just type this one and attack. Yeah. So it looks like it doesn't actually recognize the Joomla directory, so it will scan everything. So we can still run the automated scan with this nice tool, OWASP Zap version 2.9.0. So while doing that, I can also check my Burp. It's still doing the scanning. Now for the infrastructure, while waiting for this, for the infrastructure, I mean the server that hosted the the web application, you can do the audit by using Nessus. So for example, here I'm running Nessus Professional, so I'll do the scanning. So let's check the scanning. I'll use the advanced scan. But for the scanning, I would recommend you to use the, let me see, My Scan, New Scan, Basic Network Scan. This is suitable for many systems, so just call it as web application or web server scan. Yeah. Web application and, or maybe just type web server scan, because we're scanning the host, not the web application. Yeah, so not at the application layer. So just use this one and then target 131.107 or 1.254, and you can actually launch it directly. So wait for a while. This is also, I think Nessus is done with the the scanning. So we found only low vulnerabilities. Okay, and let's get back to this one. We found very, some information, but not really the good vulnerabilities. Yeah. And about this, okay, also only one vulnerability, but still doing the audit, it takes time. Yeah, it's still running the requests, I mean running the script perhaps. Yeah, so it'll take some time. Yeah. So yeah, by using the Nessus Professional, I was able to find some vulnerabilities, high or even critical vulnerabilities related to this web server. Yeah. So you can combine the audit by auditing the application level and then the server level. Yeah. So you can combine utilizing several tools like Acunetics for the application, and then Nessus for the server, the host, as well as the infrastructure. And then you can also use the Burp Suite and also the OAuth to audit the application, yeah, or to check the application for any vulnerabilities. Okay, so let's see if I can also run this against my other server perhaps. Let me see. Oh, okay, I think I was wrong. So it's supposed to be, let me see. Let's check the kinetic scan with the target. So it is the not 254, so I supposed to add one more. Let's say I try 250/jumla. This is the correct one, supposed to be. Yeah. Okay, and then scan and use this one. See, we can actually get more result. And also for this, we can start the new session. Okay, and then do the scanning. So just paste this one and see we can actually, yeah, this is the correct one. So I was showing you the wrong targets. Okay, so it's supposed to be 250, which is my other target. And I also will show you how to do the auditing on this. So I'll just stop this. Yeah, this is actually done. So we'll create a new scan with this one and click OK, and it will run. Okay, so you can easily delete this if you don't like. Just leave it like that. Okay, so I'll do the scanning for the next targets, and I'm expecting that this one will give me more. Okay, more result, as well as the, yeah, see, I've got high vulnerabilities. Let's look at the targets. Okay, so we got this, yeah, so most vulnerable target here, and then you can look at the vulnerabilities, so list of vulnerabilities. Okay, nice. So we got Apache, directory listing, some uh, high level. Yeah, so we got like Apache mod something. So this is based on the Akinetics. Yeah. So I don't change anything on this Nessus because we don't need to. We are scanning the host itself, not the directory or the folder or the application. Okay, so let's see what we got. Okay, still running. Spidering, and let's check with Burp. So what do we have here? It looks like it will be quite long to finish the scanning. So we can still see the basic alerts here. Okay, so it's gonna take a while. It actually does a lot of testing on Joomla index, and I think we are done. Yeah, let's just check the, yeah, still scanning. It's gonna take a while. And let's get back to Burp. Do we have anything? Okay, just let me just delete this. Yeah, still doing the checking for default configurations. Yeah, let's see the result of the Uni Scan. So cd usr share Uni Scan, and report, and Firefox 131. So of course it is not really I mean, the expected result of this tool is not as good as the commercial tools. As you can see that we got, better view of the vulnerabilities at the application level, as well as the operating system level, or the host level. Yeah, so you can check the level, see what are the vulnerabilities. Okay, and then for Nessus still doing the scanning. So at the operating system level or host level, we can check the operating system vulnerabilities, as well as the other services running, like for example the IIS, which is actually or currently running here. So anyway, I'll also scan the, let me scan the host of 250, which is this one. Just call it as web server scan 250, and okay, then launch. So I'm pretty sure that it will also give me something. Yeah. So this is actually done. Yeah, so because this is not my actual target, so I will just trash this and wait until my scans is completed. What's this? Let me see. Let me try again one more time. So new scan, basic network scan, web server scan. Target is 131.107.1.250. And let me check if I can still ping again. Sometime I got lost with the connection. Okay, see. Okay. Okay, so this is actually correct. So let me just close this, or maybe just go back to the scanning. And launch. It should give me the correct result. Still running. Yeah. Okay, so I'm not going to wait until all of the tools finished, scanning. So at least here you can see that we can use several, tools that will allow you to do the audit on the, web server. Yeah, so we got some vulnerabilities, and Aquanetics also show you. So we have learned about auditing the web application as well as the underlying infrastructure, such as the host of machine and the other services running for to provide the web services, or web service or web page or web application server. So we can do the audit with by using or utilizing many different tools here. So we learned about Nessus to audit the underlying infrastructure, such as the host and other services, supporting services, the IIS, the Apache, and then with Acunetics, we can also scan the target to find out about the application level vulnerabilities as well as the host. Specifically the technologies utilized by the server, like Apache, maybe IIS, and we also learned about the Burp Suite that is normally used for auditing the application. Yeah, so this is Burp Suite. Yeah, we can do the application audit using this the scanning feature. You can also do manual proxy. Manual vulnerability exploitation, by utilizing its proxy like this. And then you can also use the OWASP ZAP to do the scanning, automated attack or manual attack, also using the proxy. So you can actually go to this one and configure the proxy here. So it's supposed to be local proxy, see? Okay. And then you also learn about using Skipfish, Uni Scan, and Nikto. So basically, you can use many different tools to do the audit or to audit your web application as well as the underlying infrastructure, which also check for several misconfigurations. All right, so that's all for the for this session. So basically we learned several things about how to do the audit or how to audit web applications as well as the underlying infrastructure, as I've shown you in my demonstration. All right, see you next time. Hope you enjoyed the video. Bye bye.